Alrighty guys, Max Man of the North back again here in Minecraft some more, and I'm just going to do another update video of my Viking village. Okay, so you may notice this big freaking tower here. So I originally built it as just a watchtower. So if we go in here, you go up, you've got these little viewing stations here, if I could be bothered to get behind there. And then I added a little crane down here for, I don't know, lifting things or something like that. I might get rid of that because it seems a bit out of place, seeing as there's no boats or anything to put things on. Excuse me. Alright, and I decided to have it double as a windmill. I might make the blades a bit bigger. Not the blades, whatever they're called, a bit bigger. Because, I don't know, they just seem out of proportion with the rest of the building. And that was, I remember in Skyrim, which is, very similar. Well, my builds are quite similar to those. I remember that the windmills had just horrible propellers. The building was big and grand and epic, and then the propeller was just like 4 twigs crisscrossed. So I'm gonna make this. So that's that. That's pretty much what I've built, and I've moved the blacksmith's forge so that instead of it being a big clunky thing here and just obnoxious and out of the way and in the way and no reason to be there, it's over here along this might become like a main street or something like that. The smelter is as accurate as I could recreate it. I probably should have made a backup before I did move it, but anyway, what can we do? So there's like a cool little cooling thing. Yep. There's an anvil. You take the metal out of there, hit it on the anvil a bit. I don't know, use this to, I don't know, do something and then cool it. Then you bring it out here and you display it. I don't really like this desk. I might get rid of the item frames because they look a bit out of place. That's pretty much it. I started building an inn as well, and if you'll notice the facade I built in the facade I had built for the the Gables tutorial, I got rid of it because it was just there was no way, it was impeding progress and everything like that. And then I'd have this nice area here for like, I don't know, a market square or something. So that's that. And plans for future development. For one, those beacons are leading. If I follow those beacons enough, it will lead me to a big tower I was building in a desert biome, but it was just awful and I gave up because I had no inspiration on it. I might go back to it later. Anyway, plans for future development. Well, first of all, this is going to be a big freaking inn. It's going to come out here, to here, and then it's going to cut into the hill. Then a bit of it's going to come out here. I'm going to fill in that little lake there. So it's going to be a big building, and there's going to be like lots of space inside of it. I had a word to say, and I like the kind of stone gable thing, like I mentioned in the gable tutorial. It's made out of stone. That looks quite nice, but it does look more like a dog than a dragon. So if I get rid of that, okay, I'll change it later. So there's a very poorly named sign. This be a blacksmith, a good old blacksmith. Well, would you look at this? Look at this. And then there was a sign there saying just a blacksmith, but I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna just get put, I don't know, blank signs there or something. But anyway, we got some arable land. I'm not sure if I showed that before. Just some nice farmable land. And then if you go in here, I quite like in here. You go in and it's just a little opening. You go up. You take it takes a lot longer than that, but then you got like a watchtower. I quite like this. It's like everything was built to be practical. You've got a watchtower, and let's say they've built a watchtower and they've got a grain farm. They need something to do with that grain. They can't just eat grain, so they make it into a mill. I'm gonna have to refine this a bit and put some things to make it into actual like flour and whatnot. And so that's that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been the Max Man of the North. As always, please take the time to rate, comment, and subscribe. It'll really help. And I will see you next time.